Full 6-on-4 there. Seattle elects not to. Snodgrass into the corner. Keller got there first. Boyd plays it around, but it's Serdachny there for Seattle. Brown with Brandt getting a hit in. Down to 22 seconds remaining on the penalty. Squirts free. Wilgren plays it right in front of the tip, and Eldridge just missed. Oh my, what a chance. Right on the doorstep for Eldridge. She spins and shoots. Franco to save and whacks it behind the net. Brown picks it up again. 7 seconds remaining on the power play time. Brown switches spots. One-timer. Serdachny is blocked by Megan Keller. Serdachny once more pulls it off the wall. Schroeder's still in the net. We're back to even strength. Serdachny coming around. It was blocked. Ends up behind. Pass goes to center. And Rattray can't get it out. Schroeder to the bench right now. 1:14 to go in the third. Empty net for Seattle. It's a shot from Wilgren is blocked. Brown off the wall for Eldridge. And Seattle can reset for a moment. Serdachny spinning and her shot got deflected up in the air. Seattle trying to come back down by one with an empty net. Wilgren plays it for Serdachny. Bobbled off her stick for the moment with Keller close to her. Wilgren again with Rattray closing down. Lost her stick and she gets a piece of the pass. Snodgrass back for Brown. Plays it tonight, who's back on the ice with 42 seconds to go. As is Bilka, who has it now from Wilgren. Bilka coming in, slides a backhand. It was behind Knight. Wilgren once more. Plays it over for Gosling. Now it's Bilka. 30 seconds to go in the game. Gosling again. Fires a shot. Got knocked down. Can't get it out of the zone, though. Gosling again. Behind for Wilgren. Slap pass. Bilka waiting. Shooting blocked. Zoe Boyd, and it's out to center with 15 seconds to go. Bilka back in, 11 seconds remaining in the game. Bilka centers up for Knight, couldn't connect on the pass. Gosling pulls it off the wall, spins the shot, it's knocked down. Another chance is blocked, down the ice. Boston holds on! Torrent of chances from Seattle in the final 3.5 minutes, starting on the power play, and then with the goaltender pulled. But the Boston Fleet holds, and, you know, as much as we talk about Erin Frankel, and she had to make a couple of stops there, I mean, that was all about team defense, block shots, which get the Fleet their 7th regulation win in 10 games to start this season.
I couldn't agree with you more. I'm laying out blocking shots, one-timers, I mean, selling out.
UConn's got to go. 14 seconds remaining, and Merrimack putting pressure on. Is there one final rush up the ice? Here is Richard coming through. Richard, it's poked off. He gets it back, chance from the outside, whistles wide. 3 seconds to go. Janvaria shoots, it's blocked! Mission Merrimack is complete! The Warriors are Hockey East champions!
What a moment for Merrimack hockey. What a performance by Lundgren. What a gutsy effort by the players in front of him. UConn started firing everything at the net in the third period. And if they got through, if they got past the line of numerous defenders there, it was Lundgren who made the save. Unbelievable. The first ever 8 seed to win the Hockey East Championship.
The Yukon Huskies had 100 shot attempts.
Oh my God.
100 shot attempts in this game. 50 of them were on goal. And Max Lundgren stopped 49. What a weekend.
And, you know, he made
let one in.
He made a couple of tremendous saves, but you know what, Eric? His anticipation, his reads, his feel for the game, excellent. And so therefore he's almost, you know, he's kind of there before it almost happens. That's the best Gatorade bath he's ever taken. Hey, let's be honest. You see a guy miss an empty net like that, usually the hockey gods aren't kind to you after that happens. But you know what? Merrimack didn't let it bother him. Yep. They win a couple of faceoffs. They block a couple of more shots. Just kind of the theme of the night, of the weekend for the guys wearing the dark blue. Just outstanding effort. You gotta compliment them for their fortitude and their believability, the resilience, and their willingness. They're willing. Again, it's not easy to block that many shots. Everybody's got to buy in, and they did.
Merrimack's record was 5-10 in December after being swept by this Yukon team. And again, since December 12th, they've now won 16 games. No one in the country has won more games than that since December 12th.
Not only did they get beat by UConn, even like Scott Borg told us, we really got beat badly. It wasn't close. He really gave it to us. He wasn't sure, you know, how his team was going to respond in those games. They were outscored 13-3, and they got believability, and that goes such a long way. So does good goaltending.
I mean, he got to Merrimack 8 years ago, and the first thing he said in his press conference was our mantra, our culture, all of it, Mission Merrimack. And he has brought his personality, his identity to this culture. And they were a 2-seed a couple of years ago, right? It's not like they haven't had success. He's put together some really great recruiting classes, but it feels like this team, and this team being an 8-seed, and getting through, beating 1, 2, and 3 in the Hockey East tournament in a row, just kind of exemplifies everything. The underdog mentality, the chip on their shoulder, the disrespect they talk about all the time, fair or not. All of it mixes into what he wants his teams to be, and they certainly lived it this week.
They sure did. You could see it on the ice, the way that they comported themselves, the way that they handled things. And, you know, they were a little rambunctious, perhaps a little too rambunctious early on. Remember yesterday, very early in the first. And they reset.
No penalties after that.
Exactly. None. But the first two were not good. They were too revved up. They weren't focused. And I go back to what he told us. You mentioned the other team that came here is a 2-seed. And he loved that team. But he talked about how this team, to us just the other day, about, we asked him about what you like most about coaching this team. He says about how much fun this group has, how they spend all of their time together, how they're different in ways from that previous team. He liked that one. He likes this one, too, and he believed in them. He told us that before the weekend.
And this one's going to be remembered for a long, long time. Let's go downstairs to the trophy presentation with public address announcer John Dolan.